Is Explainer. We're diving into a deeply powerful motivational framework today, inspired by the Rise Unstoppable text. Now, this isn't just about absorbing some nice words. It's about fundamentally shifting your entire perspective. So get comfortable, tune out the noise for a bit, and let's really dig into this.
Let me ask you a question right out of the gate, and I want you to be completely honest with yourself. When was the last time you truly, deeply believed in yourself? And I mean not just said it out loud or posted a nice quote on social media. I mean really felt it, right down in your bones. Because right now, I need to remind you of something the world might have made you forget. You aren't here by accident. You're not small, you're not weak, and you are absolutely not finished. You're actually standing at the very beginning of something extraordinary.
And that brings us to part one. The struggle builds you. Think about every single person you look up to, every great leader, every absolute legend. They all share one common thread. They suffered, they failed, they dealt with massive doubt. You see, the struggle isn't your enemy here. Bruce Lee put it perfectly. He said, "Do not pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one." Just let that sink in for a second. You're building the exact strength you need right now for something way bigger than you can currently imagine. Let's think about the number 27 for a second, and specifically the Chinese bamboo tree. For the first 4 years after you plant the seed, you water it, you nurture it, and absolutely nothing happens above ground. Zero visible growth. But underneath, the roots are spreading deep and wide. Then in year 5, it shoots up 27 meters in just 6 weeks. You are that bamboo tree. Your roots are growing. Your time is coming. Just don't stop watering yourself. Which leads us perfectly into part 2. Start before you are ready. Be honest. How many dreams have you put on the back burner just waiting for the quote-unquote perfect time? Waiting until you have a little more money, a bit more education, more time, or maybe just a little more confidence. Here's the harsh truth. The perfect moment? It's never going to arrive. It's a total illusion. The only actual moment you possess is right now, today. Zig Ziglar completely hit the nail on the head when he said, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Think about it. Every single master started out as a total beginner. Every expert was once completely clueless. The only difference between where you are now and where you want to be is taking action today. Start messy. Start imperfectly. Just start. And to do that, we need part 3, master your own mind. Look, the most powerful force in the universe isn't money. It's not who you know. It's not even natural talent. The absolute greatest weapon in your arsenal is your mindset. Picture 2 people facing the exact same situation, the exact same obstacle. One person looks at it and just sees a massive brick wall. The other person looks at that very same obstacle and sees a door. The reality hasn't changed. The entire difference is just in their mind. Look at how this cascades. Your thoughts become your words become your actions become your habits, and finally, your habits become your destiny. You've got to guard your mind like it's your most prized possession, because frankly, it is. Feed it with knowledge, with positivity, with courage, and just watch how your whole life transforms. Henry Ford summed it up beautifully. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you are right. It's wild, but the perspective you choose literally dictates the reality you're going to experience. And that brings us to part 4. Failure is just feedback. I know, so many of us are absolutely terrified of failing. Maybe you tried something and it completely flopped. Maybe people laughed at you, or maybe you even laughed at yourself. But we've got to reframe this. Failure isn't final. Failure is just data. Let's look at the greats. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before he got the light bulb to work. Michael Jordan, cut from his high school basketball team. J.K. Rowling, rejected by 12 different publishers before Harry Potter saw the light of day. Elon Musk, his first 2 SpaceX rockets literally exploded. These massive failures weren't the end, they were just stepping stones. They're just the data you need to get to your greatest yes. I love Edison's perspective on this. I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work. The only real failure in life is throwing in the towel. As long as you keep pushing, you're still in the game. And hey, as long as you're in the game, you can win. But to keep pushing after a failure, we need part 5, the power of daily discipline. Now, motivation is great, right? It feels amazing, but it's fleeting. Some days you wake up ready to conquer the world, and other days you want to pull the covers over your head. You can't rely on motivation. You need discipline. Discipline is getting out of bed when that alarm goes off, even when you're exhausted. It's grinding away at your dream when nobody is watching and absolutely no one is cheering for you. Every single day, you have to choose your pain. Are you going to choose the temporary, daily discomfort of discipline, or are you going to choose the permanent, haunting ache of unfulfilled potential? The secret to your future is hiding right there in your daily routine.
Jim Rohn laid it out perfectly. We must all suffer one of two things, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. So, which pain are you going to choose today? And this brings us to our final section. Part 6, Your Moment to Rise. Let me ask you one more time. What actually happened to those big dreams of yours? Did the world convince you they were too big? Did someone tell you to be realistic? Did the hard knocks of life force you to surrender? You owe it to the kid you used to be, to your family, to your future self, but mostly you owe it to you. Mark Twain famously said, "The two most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why." Please do not die with your music still inside you. The world desperately needs what only you can offer. Your specific mix of gifts, experiences, and vision, it doesn't exist anywhere else on this planet.
And if you're ever doubting your own strength, just think about the number 100. You have a 100% survival rate for your worst days. Think about that. Every single storm you've ever faced, you weathered it. Every dark night eventually turned into morning. Every massive challenge, well, you're still here, aren't you?
Lao Tzu said, "A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and I am challenging you to take that step today. Not tomorrow, not next Monday, today. Make one phone call, write one single page, send that one email. Just do something, anything, that moves the needle one step closer."
I want you to really understand this absolute truth. The world did not break you, it was building you. Every hardship, every failure, every single tear was just preparation for this exact moment.
So go out there, be bold, be absolutely relentless. Believe in yourself when literally nobody else does. Put in the work in silence and let your ultimate success make all the noise. My friend, you weren't born just to pay bills and fade away. You were born to thrive. You were born to succeed. You were born to rise. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for this explainer. The framework is all laid out for you now, but the choice, that's entirely yours. So what is the single step you're going to take today to